go harvest some more corn. We got Brock today. That means I get some combine seat time. That's a good deal. Maybe at some point today we'll get a chance to do a little spreading, some fertilizer. Brock and Dad got our ditch bank mower hooked up to the 7520 that we have down here, so they're bringing that around, checking it out. Dad's down here, he's gonna do some brush trimming and mowing around some fields while he's got some time. So we are transferring some corn out of the dryer bins into the big storage bin. You can hear that spreader spinning over there because the grain hits the side of the bin. Until it gets up high enough that it's not hitting the bin anymore. That's a pretty noisy deal there. All right, we're gonna go talk to Phil, see if he's ready to go shell or where we're at with wet corn. Enjoy your nice clean windows, Brock. I washed them for you yesterday.
So nice.
Uh-huh. And I get to go to the dirty windows in the combine. Oh, well. All right, let's get fired up here. The stalks are still a little damp. We may have some feeding issues getting started here. Put my water down and we'll go check our engine oil. Well, let's get started here. Oh, parking brake. Push all the buttons you gotta push when you get started. At some point today we're gonna have to wash windows off, I think. Let's see, what do we got? Looks like we're about 13 acres done here. There's 65, 67, I think, in this field. So, take us most of the day, but we should get this one done today. Ah, yes, running the combine. This is one of my favorite jobs. I get asked that question a lot. What's your favorite job on the farm? Well, it's either shelling corn or planting corn. Those are my two favorites. It is lots of fun, so... We'll keep moving across here. Good corn right here. 19, 230-ish. I think our combine's reading just a touch high. We'll keep watching that as we go across these fields and stuff and get it dialed in eventually. I really don't care and don't adjust the combine yield monitor that much. We were darn close on beans. It was right on. Corn, it seems to be running a little high, but we've only got one field sample size, so until we get a little bit more, we won't know. We do run John Deere's active yield system, and there's some weigh pads in the grain tank that it doesn't weigh the grain tank and tell exactly how much is in there, but it kind of weighs how it piles up and uses that to calibrate the mass flow sensor. So it does get better over time, and there's a way we can put a correction in there, but we post calibrate everything through the John Deere Ops Center based on the weights from our grain carts. So the yield data all gets corrected and is pretty darn accurate. Our grain cart is very accurate, so we don't worry too much if the combine's off by 5 bushel or 2 bushel or 10 bushel. It's going to get fixed later. Well, this is a poor start to this field. I would like to remind you that I was not in the combine when we opened this field up yesterday. We're taking a whopping 7 rows here. Yeah, there is a row of shame over there somewhere. How fun. All right, well, we're gonna keep rolling through here. Phil's already left with one loaded truck. I have a rider. I don't know how long he's gonna be here, but so we'll probably check in with you guys here a little later. Keep working our way across. We do have some variety differences out here. We've got a different variety on the other half of the field, but then there was like 2 bags of a variety we put right in the middle, so it'll be interesting to see how that does. It's 112-day corn, so it's gonna be a little wet, but we'll deal with it. All right, we have made our way across here, and we just got into my variety split. So this is my 112-day from a competitive company that they gave me some bags to try. I assume our moisture is going to jump, as it did there, up to 24% instead of 18. You can see it's a lot greener, it's taller, it's standing really well. I'm sure this is good corn. We'll see if there's much of a yield difference, but yeah, it definitely looks totally different. Also, I decided to leave our row of shame out here because I wanted to keep my data separate. Same reason when we were doing some split planter stuff with the beans, we went with the rows instead of on a little bit of an angle. Data integrity, right? If I keep these separate, I'll be able to compare them a little bit better. And it gets me back on the right rows, so we're gonna have to clean up our single row here though. Anyway, we're gonna keep moving. I gotta imagine we're getting the trucks caught here real fast. All right, we have made it through. This is the last pass of the competitive hybrid here, and there we switch into our 103 day. Now that's a new 103 day for us, 03U08, and I think it's going to be really good. I'm hoping that we're going to see a little bit of a yield jump. Now our yield map is off the green up here, so it might not be noticeable there, but we're going to keep an eye on it. I'm hoping there's going to be a grain quality increase from our 102 day that was over here. We won't see that from the combine, but yeah, that's a good hybrid I'm really excited to get into. Well, the grain cart's full, the truck's full. It's about quarter afternoon. It's lunchtime, so we're gonna take this truck back. I don't know if Phil's on his way with another truck or not, but he can empty the grain cart if he is. And we'll get everything caught up. I'm probably gonna go spread that fertilizer, and then Dad and Brock would come back and harvest this afternoon, I would guess. This back here, we're going to lunch. Dad did some mowing with our ditch bank mower. Look at that, got her way down in there. Good job.
There was brush coming back. I wondered if
we can't let Brock do it because Brock would have put the tractor right down there, right, Brock?
That's right, all the way.
He said it first, not me. I'm not making fun of him. Be nice to me. Got our new bridge. Mowed down both sides of it. Nice. Need one of the big arms to get clear down in the bottom? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
This is good enough.
Well, I just got back from lunch. Phil is getting trucks emptied, filling the dryers, moving stuff around. I've got about a half an hour before I got to get out of here, so when they're ready to go shell again, Dad will go over and run the combine. Brock keeps running cart. I am going to go spread out some fertilizer here. We've got this DAP in the spreader, and we'll see if we probably won't get it all done, but we'll do what we can, and then we will park it and go home. So we're spreading some of this bean stubble here. It's a little rough. We got some tile lines we're bouncing across here. So we are using a little bit different product here at Berkey than we used at Waldron, right? This is DAP, diammonium phosphate, and at my supplier up west uses MAP, monoammonium phosphate. The MAP is 1152O, the DAP is 1846O. So there's more nitrogen in it, a little bit less phosphorus. Now we are putting this on for the phosphorus value, and so we adjusted our rates. Basically it's about 9% less phosphorus than this, so I just adjusted my prescriptions that are written for MAP up by 9%. And that's what we're going to put on. That's how much product I ordered, and it should work. So we had a little bit of MAP in the spreader when we came down here the other day, and we spread it out in this field. Unfortunately, my coverage map doesn't carry over when I change the product name, but I kind of knew where it was, so I'm going around that now, and it shouldn't matter. So the whole field is not getting it. The whole front half here is good. You can see all the black is a zero rate, so it's mostly this part that way. And yeah, so we're gonna get this spread here and see how far we make it. I do have to try and get my spreader dialed in again because all of the numbers and stuff, this is the first time we've spread DAP through the spreader, so we don't have the density and all of the different numbers and stuff configured 100% accurate. So we'll keep comparing our scale weights after we make a round or so, we make sure we're getting it on the right rate. I've done 11.3 acres, and our scale is off by 74 pounds. That's pretty darn close. I'm gonna make a real small tweak. So instead of changing the gate or anything, we're gonna go in here to product setup. We're gonna change this product density. So we're putting on a little bit more than what we really should have, which is probably fine, really. So we need it to think that the product is a little denser so that it slows the belt down. So instead of 56, we're gonna put in 56.2. And we'll try that. We'll match our scales, 17,720, accept. And we'll do another 10 acres or so and see how they come out now. But we're pretty close. Well, I had to kind of jump over to the other side, so this is our last pass through the middle of this field here. Still got quite a bit in the spreader, obviously, but here's what our map looks like. This strip over here is what I had spread with the map ahead of time, or you know, before, so we're not spreading that now. We just got to finish this strip here. It is after 2. I've got to get going here, so we're going to wrap this one up. I'm not going to finish spreading this out, but I know we're bouncing through the field, but according to our rate controller, we should have 13,630 left, and this says 13,750, so we're very close to our rate being just right, just where we want it. So that's good. We've got that 40 on the corner to do, and then the 67 acres across the road to do yet, and that should use up all of our spreader. This field across the ditch over here didn't need any phosphorus. Our phosphorus levels are good on that field. So yeah, this is all of the phosphate fertilizer we're spreading down here to Berkey. Was all fit in this one spreader. That's why we didn't get a semi-load of it, because we didn't need a semi-load of it. I do, however, have 3 loads of gypsum coming for down here, and we're going to spread that on all of these fields, 550 pounds the acre, whatever it is, to use up 75 tons. So we'll have that spreading to do yet, but not going to happen today. I was going to back this in the barn, but that tractor and mower's in here, and the seed tender's in a different spot, and I can't see. Yeah, we don't have room. Okay. Well, I'll just leave this and let somebody else deal with it, because I got to go. Basically, it's a big fan with a burner, and it blows hot air up there. Well, we'll see how far they make it tonight. Hopefully they get that field done. All right, well, we made it back up here to Waldron. Kids are in the house, and I haven't had an opportunity to mow my lawn for about 3 weeks, and it kind of needs it. It's probably the last one of the year, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get that done. Ryland's got flag football tonight, so I guess I can take him to that, since I'm not shelling and have to be with the kids, which is, it's fine. So, yeah, I'm going to go mow lawn. Well, we got the lawn mowed, probably the last time of the year, so that's good. And we got all 3 of the kids going to football practice. You guys ready? Well, I'm going to have to mow the lawn. Right there you are. Phone's dirty, they can't see us very good either. It's a little better.
Yours will get so tall.
Well, it's cold and it's not growing very much anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess that's going to be it tonight. We'll be back in Berkey tomorrow. Sounds like it's just going to be Phil and I, so it's going to be another slow day, but we'll keep pecking away at that corn. At some point, he's going to have to just haul some, so I don't know, maybe we should do that tomorrow and not even worry about harvesting, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. So we got some more of our chicken litter getting spread either right now or first thing tomorrow. So they're going. Dad's going to start the chisel back up and keep doing some ripping. So have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. Bye bye.
Bye bye.